let's talk about something wild. So TZE just posted this short clip in the Discord, and it shows Mahoraga adapting to Unlimited Void. Yeah, you heard me right. Mahoraga adapting to Gojo's domain. And honestly, it's insane because we've been waiting for something like this forever. I mean, let's be real. Gojo's domain is the most broken, inescapable, and uncounterable ability in the game right now. I think we can all agree on that. But seeing something that can actually counter domain expansions, that's a game changer. Let's break this down real quick. All domains in the game have their deadly quirks, right? Mojitos, if you're trapped, you're probably dead unless you keep your distance. Sukunas, same deal. You're basically a goner unless you block or pull off some last-ditch move like hiding in the shrine. Hakari's domain, that depends on your skills. Either you take him out or he hits the jackpot and you're toast. But then there's Gojo, and his domain, it's a whole different beast. Once you're in, it's game over. 99% dead, 1% survival if Gojo slips up, which, let's be honest, is rare. You're completely helpless, frozen, and unable to do anything. So isn't it about time we see something that counters not just Gojo's domain, but domain expansions in general? That's why I'm hyped about this Mahoraga clip. It's proof that it's possible. And it got me thinking, what if we had more techniques like this in the game? So here are some techniques that I think could be absolute game changers when it comes to countering domain expansions. But hey, before we dive into the good stuff, let's kick things off by picking the first lucky winner from the giveaway in the last video. I know that little sugar rush is going to get you hyped and keep you glued to this one. So here we go. Congratulations, my guy. Thanks for the support and keep it up. And hey, don't go anywhere just yet. There's still one more Game Pass up for grabs later in this video. And yes, I've got another giveaway running too. 2 lucky winners will score a Game Pass of their choice. All you gotta do is watch the whole video, drop a like, and hit that subscribe button. Simple. All right, now let's get back into it. So let's skip the whole adaptation thing for now. You guys saw the sneak peek, and honestly, it's pretty clear that we'll probably be seeing it in the next update. Plus, since it's all about adaptation, I'm guessing it'll work not just on Gojo's domain, but also Sukuna's and Mojitos, right? So that's pretty much a given at this point. But let's move past that and focus on something bigger. What other techniques could we see in the game that could really shake things up and counter these insane domain expansions? Number 1, simple domain. You guys probably already know about this one and are just as hyped as I am. Simple domain is a technique designed to counter or defend against domain expansions. It creates a small barrier or field where cursed techniques are neutralized. Unlike full domain expansions, it's quicker and easier to deploy, but obviously not as powerful. This would be a great way to balance the game. Right now, if you get caught in a domain expansion, or even just a fully awakened user, it's pretty much game over. But with simple domain, you'd at least have a chance, maybe even just enough time to survive until the domain ends. Now in the manga, this technique doesn't work on crazy powerful domains like Gojo's, but hey, it's a game. We can tweak the rules a bit and make it a little more fun, right? Anyway, I'm not going to overthink this. It's not a concept, just an idea. But yeah, simple domain would be an awesome addition. Number 2, domain amplification. Well, there is an exemption to this, so let's talk about it. Domain amplification. This technique nullifies all cursed techniques within its range, including your opponent's, which makes it super effective against domains that rely heavily on technique effects, like Unlimited Void. But here's the catch. It doesn't stop guaranteed hits inside a domain. So if the domain is based on physical or innate effects, like Sukuna's Malevolent Shrine, domain amplification won't do much against that. Basically, it's a solid counter for certain domains, but not an all-around defense. Still, it'd be a great tool to add some strategy to the game. Yeah, I really mean this more directly for Gojo, but how would it work? Let's say activating domain amplification gives the user a shot at countering Gojo in his domain, like shutting down Unlimited Void's technique effects or giving you just enough time to make a move. It doesn't have to be a perfect counter, but something that levels the playing field a bit. Imagine actually having a fighting chance inside Gojo's domain. That would be a game changer. Again, this is not a concept video, so I'll stop here, but I bet you got the point. Next up, domain clashing system. This one's pretty straightforward and honestly something we really need in the game. Basically, if someone pops their domain, you'd get the chance to pop yours too. Instead of running around helpless, trying to escape the barrier, you'd actually be able to fight back. This would add so much balance and bring a competitive edge to the game. Domain battles would feel more intense and skill-based. Now, I'm not sure how tough it'd be to implement on the dev side, but if they pull it off, it'd be a huge win for the game. And last but definitely the coolest, Heavenly Restriction. restriction. Now this one's pretty unique. If this gets added to the game, it wouldn't make sense for everyone to just unlock it by, like, mastering something, right? That would kind of defeat the purpose of heavenly restriction. So the best way to go? Honestly, we'd need characters like Toji or Maki to get added to the game. And that way, heavenly restriction will finally be in the game. Now, what exactly is heavenly restriction? Well, if we dig into the manga, users with heavenly restriction are highly resistant to most domain effects because they don't have cursed energy. Gojo's domain would still mess with their minds, making them helpless, and physical attack-based domains, like Sukuna's malevolent shrine, can still hurt them because those don't rely on cursed energy to deal damage. But hey, it's a game, so we can always bend the rules a bit for fun, right? Despite that, most domains from characters like Mahito or Jogo, if he gets added, wouldn't work against heavenly restriction users, which would make it an awesome counter to domain users. So yeah, I think this would be a great addition to the game and really shake things up for countering domains. Quick word on Mahoraga. This addition is so good. It's the first and only character with immunity to Gojo's domain. The goat who can just walk through unlimited void like it's nothing. Pretty insane, right? And like I mentioned earlier, this adaptation thing isn't just specific to Gojo's domain. It's probably going to work on other domains too, like Sukuna's or Mahito's. That would be so cool. Now I'm hearing that this is likely going to drop in this weekend's update, or maybe the next one. I've heard whispers that there's more coming, but I'm keeping quiet for now. I don't want to spoil it. Let's just wait and see what the update has in store. And that's a wrap for today. Just wanted to keep you all updated on what's coming to Jujutsu Shenanigans. Anyway, I'll slide the reward to the second winner. Now here's the deal. Hit me with another 1,000 likes before the next video, and I'll pick 2 more winners to snag a Game Pass. Please keep this solid support going, and we'll keep this giveaway chain alive. Just like and subscribe, comment your user. That's it for now. Hope to see you all in the next video. Peace out.